We are so looking forward to this incredible masterclass that Steve Brossman is going to be teaching with me. And it is happening this week on August 28th. And Steve is one of our loyal members. He's been with the Grand Connection, I think, since day one. And he's also a 9 times Amazon best-selling author in marketing and sales. And with over 20 years in TV and video experience, he hosted his own network TV show. And he's created several 6 and 7 figure multinational businesses of his own. And he's spoken in over 15 countries. We are so excited about your masterclass coming up. Steve, can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be focusing on and sharing with us?
Thanks, guys. And I have been around you basically since the birth. I almost feel like the godfather, but that would probably be putting me in the wrong and a really different place to be, particularly with that connotation. But you guys, and well done on creating a whole month on helping people with their sales. It's my job to bring it home. And I'm going to be focusing on just 3 very simple but very powerful points that other people really don't teach. And a lot of people are teaching the traditional way of present and pitch and how to present better, how to pitch better, how to overcome objections. And that really, if you don't like sales, just still causes more stress. The 3 points that I'm going to work on are going to take the stress away, actually reframe the mindset. And instead of people thinking of sales is coming from a place of taking, it's actually coming from a place of giving. So people get energized and think, how can I get out there and help more people through? And it's the formula that I'm going to be teaching them. That's like going to say, wow, this is so cool. I really enjoy it. Not only that, the people on the other side are enjoying it as well and never feel as if they're being sold to.
Awesome. And, there's a formula that you have. Susan, what's the formula, Susan, that Steve's going to be focusing on?
I'm reading it in the write-up here. You will learn the D.N.Q.C conversion formula that has clients excited to buy from you. Okay, Steve, I got to know what that stands for.
It actually is one piece of the jigsaw. And for the last 2.5 years, I've really been geeking out on neuroscience, but it's not the neuroscience on how to sell better. It's how to understand the buying behaviors of people. And that's what I do. So let's break it down really, really quickly. The D stands for data or deliver information. And most people in a sales conversation or presentation just give information after information after information. They think, well, if I give them enough quality information, they'll make an informed buying decision. And that comes from the lowest level of influence, which is imposed. You might be well-meaning, but I'm just going to impose all of this information on you and hope you understand and buy. The next level of influence is collaborative, and that's where you actually work together. And that's another piece of the jigsaw that I'm going to cover on our masterclass. And the first step after D, deliver information, is turned into an N, a narrative, because we love stories. And there's 5 different types of stories you can have in selling. Most only teach one. But you turn it into a narrative that is very appropriate for that person. They were in this situation. We helped them here. But most importantly, in the end, you get to the next bit, which is quantify. Quantify the results that they got, and then work with the person to quantify the results that they would get if they did the same thing. So, Susan, if we did this in your business and we got this and this and this, what would it mean to you on a monthly basis or a yearly basis or personally? So it could be financially or emotively. So we've got the deliver some information, turn it into a narrative because we remember stories, quantify what somebody else has done and what the value would be to them. And then the last C is confirm. And then that's confirmed. So is this important to you? Is this a priority of yours right now? Do you think this is something we could get working on right now? And the D.N.Q.C is a natural part of the conversation that should happen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times through the sales. And I say conversation, not presentation. So when you get to the end, you've got all the confirms, quantifies, you get what we're going to uncover and pull back as the agreed implementable value. They've confirmed, hey, if we do this, I'm going to get these sorts of results, time, money, emotive. And at the end, they've confirmed it several times. They can't then say, well, no, because most people wait to the end, tell them all the information, and then think, oh, I've got to get to that nasty bit of, I better pitch something. But you've collaborated and worked with them all the way through, given them an agreed value, which is significantly greater than what they're about to pay, even before you mention an investment. So they're coming into that part of the talk thinking, I'm going to get this so much higher, greater value than what I'm expecting to pay. And that's a great place to start that part of the discussion.
Absolutely. And go ahead.
I've seen your clients using this system, and it really works well, Steve. I have to say that kudos to putting together something that you can show all of us here at the Grand Connection that can improve our sales immediately. So this is one of these master classes, everybody. We've had sales training all month at the Grand Connection. If you're not yet a member, get in, join, get in on the hub, see some of the trainings because the recordings are there, and then come to this class. And this is going to be a practical part of it and how to actually use a tool. He's got a blueprint too for us. And you got a gift, right? You're giving everybody a gift worth $500. Tell us
Yeah,
more.
I've got 2 special things. Those who want the gift, there's going to be some good information and some videos and my back pocket guides and my latest back pocket guide, which is for those who are on LinkedIn, the 36-minute sales funnel on LinkedIn. They're going to get that to say, well, this is how we can put it together in a practical way, particularly if we're on LinkedIn. Get away from those tacky conversations that we all get bombarded with, and we're going to do it in a different way. And we've got some other special treats for those who come along as well. This is, and we were just speaking earlier, we're breaking it up into 3 sections. The first section is going to be all about how to only talk to people who are excited to talk to you, which makes the conversation. The middle bit, we're going to be working on the D.N.Q.C, which is how never to get objections, which takes the stress out of it. And the last part is going to be the blueprint, the secret weapon. And let me share with you, I had a conversation last week with a person that I was being interviewed for their podcast, and we got around to what I did. We just worked on it a little bit, and I showed him a few things. He said, this is fantastic. He took it away, and 3 days later, I got an email, Steve, I took what you said in the conversation, I used it in a call, in a presentation, and closed a $360,000 client using a hand-drawn blueprint and what you told me. I thought, that's powerful.
It works. I know. I've seen it working for your clients and heard great stories. Steve, I know. And I took one of your trainings last year, which was fabulous and got me thinking about this D.N.Q.C conversion formula more and using it more in my web development business too. So everybody listening here, if you have other plans, cancel them. You can invite a guest if they haven't been yet to a Grand Connection. Everyone can come to 2 events. This is one of the events where, as guests, you can come and experience what the Grand Connection is about. And come and learn and get these great tools from Steve. Steve is an expert in this field, and we are so grateful, Steve, that you're here. Carolyn, I'm going to pass it back to you because I know you have a few words to say because you love selling too. You're going to be talking
I do, and I really do. And people, unless you understand this knowledge, this information, this process to feel confident inviting business, you won't have any clients. And if you don't have any clients, you don't have a business. So honestly, this is a critical skill that you need to learn. And as Steve said, our whole month is focused on sales. So this is going to give you an opportunity to take a deep dive into these 3 sections, go into breakout rooms. There'll be 3, meet some other folks in those small breakout rooms and have conversations that are meaningful to really help you shift from where you are to be more successful. Like Steve said, have people ask you for the business. So we really want you to attend on this Thursday, July 28th, and it is 12 till 2 Pacific, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern, and 8 till 10 p.m. in the UK. And what time is it in Australia?
I was going to say, you keep leaving us out, and I'm going to be up ready to deliver this, firing at 5 a.m. And if any of my crazy Aussie mates want to get up at 5 a.m. with me, they can. It's going to be 5 a.m. on Friday. And my Kiwi buddies, it's going to be an extra couple of hours later. You can have a sleep in, but it's still going to be Friday over there as well. So, yeah, just jump in, get up, and it's going to be an absolute blast. The 3 of us, we always have fun together, but the big thing is these are going to be practical tools that you can put in minutes after you actually close, and it will make a massive difference. It'll take the stress away.
Yeah,
for those
and the
who
fear
don't
away,
really like
right?
selling.
Like it just takes the fear away, doesn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
And understanding these tools and processes, it will free you. So we want to see you there. The information will be down below, and we will welcome you to the Grand Connection. If you haven't been to an event before, and all our members, you got to be there. Thank you, Steve, for contributing your wisdom and your expertise to our community. And we'll see you on July 28th.
See you in a couple of days. Cheers. Bye.